Right, time to keep on pushing forward. Again, really hoping there's something to gain in this clip, but with my luck, that might not be the case. Certainly not getting too much of a sense from looking at the map that we're close to anything right now, but I suppose that's not much of a surprise considering all the other places we've been to so far in the game. You'd think I'd be more annoyed at how slowly the ice beam fires, considering the projectiles are so slow. Still, there's something rather satisfying about freezing enemies before finishing them off, though I can't help feeling that ice beams tend to seem more awesome when they're held by the bad guys than the good. At the very least, I tend to enjoy the look of something like Mr. Freeze's freeze ray over the little freezing balls we launch in this game. It's a minor complaint, but it was something that came to mind the moment, so I may as well have mentioned the thought. Again, I just keep feeling freaked out when I see a large swarm of enemies, even if they're easy to avoid or destroy. There's just something more terrifying for me, seeing a lot of small things charging straight at us, than one lone, massive thing trying to attack us. Again, very easy to deal with the underwater guys. It doesn't hurt that we're a lot more mobile than they are with the gravity suit, though they didn't do all that much to us even before we had the gravity suit. Oddly disappointed that tentacle didn't hurt us as it pushed us slightly off course there. Kinda wish I knew why. Kind of like I wish I knew what made the game determine that some turrets reform while others are permanently destroyed. It's not an obscene inconsistency, but it's hard not to notice, especially in a game that goes on for this long and has us do so much backtracking. Though considering just how much I have to use the map to figure out where we even are, I suppose the backtracking isn't making things any easier for me to find what we need. As if the sheer number of clips we've gone through in this game, despite the sheer amount of fast-forwarding I've done, isn't evidence enough. Is there supposed to be some way to get further above in this chamber? At the very least, I don't see how the explosive plants in here mean much of anything, but I suppose that's just more evidence that we're missing something specific for in here. Another cheap hit just as we leave the water. A very light hit, sure, but I still feel the need to call it out since it's not like we have a lot of time to react to that strike when we're climbing up like this. Anyway, looks like we found something new. Time to slow the footage down and see what there is to see. Huh. Finally another of those acid-spitting flowers. Definitely appreciate seeing more of them, even if they're easy to deal with. It helps give Talon 4 a bit more personality than some of the other places we've been to in the Metroid series. And it's certainly difficult to give locations a sense of personality when all of them have to be death worlds where everything wants to kill us and most of them have Jozo ruins somewhere. Right, back to the Jozo ruins apparently, really hoping this leads to something. Right, apparently the map says we're in familiar territory. Right, doesn't look like there's anything new we can get to from here as far as I can see. Going back down to see if there's some other route we can take. At least I seem a bit luckier with healing items now. That's gotta be worth something. Okay, no clue what stopped me from making that jump. Okay, seems there's some invisible wall, so maybe I'm just not supposed to go that direction from this angle. Okay, apparently that's better. Seems there's another door in this chamber, but for now, let's just see what's behind this one. Really wish I could like the powerbomb explosion in this game, but it's just a badly done blinding flash of light that doesn't seem to actually have any kind of shockwave. I just like the look of the explosives from the regular bombs and missiles in this game. Okay, I suppose that's an upgrade, but it's not going to improve our mobility any as far as I can tell. Hell, it's not like we need it to deal with the stealth pirates or Jozo ghosts either. Granted, the thermal visor has proven more useful than I initially expected, but still. Well, the X-ray visor certainly isn't giving me any ideas how to get out of this hole. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't think we strictly needed the X-ray visor to realize we needed to go through that wall. I would have seen that if I just used a regular visor, though I suppose I didn't think to check it with the scanner until we'd seen it was see-through with the X-ray visor. I suppose that's worth something. I definitely hear an upgrade nearby. Okay, so the only thing out here here we could find is another of those puffer things. Right, time to start fast forwarding. This clip looks like it's gonna be relatively short, but still, just long enough that I'm nervous about including another bit of raw footage into this clip. Well, I suppose that's enough to convince me to slow down the footage and let this clip get longer. Why did I even bother turning on the map if I damn well know it's not going to give us any real details about the room we're in right now? Okay, so we've got a bunch of Chozo ghosts to deal with. We've managed to take them down without the X-ray visor. This should speed things up, though I'm sorry to say that regardless of speed, I just don't like how the X-ray visor makes things look. Well. That's one down, 2 more to go. Right, that makes 2. Definitely have to say the visor makes fighting the ghosts easier, but that's not really all that much of an accomplishment since we were taking them down a good deal before we got the X-ray visor. Okay, that seems to unlock something. Now to just get over to where that little morph ball hole opens so we can see what's inside of it. Bit of an annoying trek to get there, but then that sums us up to getting a lot of different places in the Metroid series. Okay, am I just wasting my time, or am I doing something wrong here? Right, if there's a way further up that loop, I can't figure it out, and this is making me really wonder, what was the point of us fighting those, ghosts and opening up this path? We could have gotten here regardless. Right, no clue how I'm supposed to get to that blue door in here, at least at the moment. Well, the X-ray visor didn't illuminate anything there. It just hurt my eyes. Well, jumping around, rolling around, and blowing things up aren't getting us where I feel we need to explore next. Yeah. I just don't see how we're supposed to get to that door, and the visor that is explicitly meant to see through walls just isn't helping. Right, to hell with it. Giving up on this room for now, and heading to where I think we can find a save point. Probably don't have to take down these enemies as we get out of here, but it's not like they're especially annoying to take down or that we have limited ammo. Just how many times have we gone on an elevator so far? How many more times will we do so before we're done on this planet? Great, a bunch of normal pirates. Nothing to be worried about. Great. I say that and I end up letting them do more than half of an energy tank's worth of health against me.